So last session, you guys were house arrested, sent off to find kidnapped
Interesting.
kids, and one Bullbeck from being taken by the Knoll invasion that had happened the night previous. Many Empire kids were stolen, and some random village, a bugbear, and a Bullbeck. All the students that were stolen were all. You were informed that were all Elven in some regard, and were robed. You set out on your pursuit to find them, with Glenn leading the charge with tracking, and you ended up squaring off against a group of drow warriors who seem to have particular interest in certain members of the party. You guys fought. Two have seemingly vanished, and one had been brought low by your team's combined efforts. So, what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna look at his body, see if I can find anything of interest. Letter, note, contracts.
You know
stuff
what I
of that
want?
nature.
Want his ears.
One of these.
Oh, Jesus.
You said he was brought low. Is he not dead?
No, like DJ had
I killed his ass.
had killed him. And he had said
Teamwork made the
something.
dream work.
He had said something before he died. DJ slammed the rest of his blade into him, and he spit blood in DJ's face.
Gotcha.
I don't speak Dark Elf. I don't fucking know. What is it? Undercommon? Oh, wait, I do speak Undercommon. What?
He wasn't speaking Undercommon though.
Oh, well,
I had said that I had asked, or I had said early on if anyone spoke Elvish.
Oh.
But
I do.
Frillamir's,
I probably.
and I let everyone know what they had heard from last session. But Frilmir and Ness, if they spoke Elf, would have heard. There was Elvish dialect, but it seemed to be slightly altered. Elvish
I thought
dialect.
Droughts had their own language.
They have a silent language,
Oh.
and they speak Undercommon and a twisted Elvish. Okay, so you're searching the body, Jeff?
Yeah. For any
Okay.
clues
Let
as
me-
to who they were.
Investigation.
Let me know if you find a dagger or something cool that I might like.
That's a 3.
You rummage around his body, but besides some really ripped up, now blood-soaked, tattered, basic leather armor, you don't manage to scavenge anything off of him.
All right. I didn't find anything on his body.
Oh, well.
Can I do an investigation check and see if there's any remnants of where the other two potentially went?
Yeah.
Let's look around and see if we can find anything on where they went as well.
Oh, 10.
Three.
Wow.
We rolling good tonight.
Holy shit.
Zerkix,
Hey, man.
they have vanished without trace.
Right.
They must be wizards.
Um,
I mean, they're throwing dark orbs like crazy.
And levitating and shit.
I got a 12 on medicine.
Does
Can I
anybody
just
need
take
any
you?
healing?
So Frelimir, you you look around the area, but you take note that they don't seem to have even left like footprints.
Okay.
Did you? Hey, time out. Did you give me inspiration on my character sheet, Grant?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
If you have it, I gave it to you.
Okay. I wasn't sure. Wasn't there last. I didn't remember it from last time.
Can we add it to ourselves? I didn't even know we could do that.
I
Yeah,
think you
click the
probably
box.
can.
Oh yeah, you can just
but,
click it.
Oh, I think I ended up giving it to you for your quick wit and banter and with
Gotcha.
Ella earlier in the encounter last time.
Okay.
Seeing as you probably saved more than one people.
Does anybody need any healing?
Yes.
Yeah, you might want to give the bear man
Or at least a short rest.
some gentle touches.
You fought well, sir.
Sorry, guys, taking a short
Fire.
rest. Are you just healing? What are you doing?
You have potions? Can you just heal yourself? Do that short
We
rest?
short rest. I don't have to use a potion.
I got a spell.
I feel like short resting in the woods after we just got attached isn't the most intelligent decision.
You're also chasing down people.
Yeah.
And looking for Knowles. And we've made a lot of not friends.
How much healing do you need? Like, is it more than a potion's gonna do?
Yeah, I'm at 13 out of 40.
He got
I
his
mean,
pussy bop.
in roleplay speak, I'm fucking hurt, bro.
He's bleeding out the eyes and ears.
Little bloody, little poison.
We do have healers.
Yeah, how much do you need? Like,
Yes.
all my way
Dude, if you
I
want to
cast
give me
healing
your
word at
whole
second level.
lay on hands pool, I don't even give a fuck.
How about I just give you 10 for now because I'm also
I
kind
gave
of
him 7.
All right. So I
Alright,
get
I'll give you
17.
10.
Somebody else is also hurting, potentially needing that.
Nope, fuck 'em.
Say Ness gave you 7, so.
I appreciate it.
Y'all really good at getting hurt. You know that?
I'll slap you right in the mouth.
Probably won't hurt. You'll hurt yourself. Look at you.
They slap him in the mouth.
Try.
I take it. You don't have to roll. I just take it.
It's okay, I rolled a
Your
21.
unarmed
So
strike modifier.
you
What's your
take
unarmed
6
strike?
damage.
6 damage of a slap?
Yeah.
It's his unarmed strike.
Damn, boy.
It wasn't a light strike. It was a slap.
What are
I'm
you doing?
debating.
Don't Stone's endurance hit.
Did you hurt your hand for flavor? Are we short resting or did you just get healed?
I just got healed.
Yeah, we're moving on from the way it sounds.
Are we gonna? We have no idea where those guys went. So should we just? You guys want to get back to?
I mean, the guards in the town were really excited about us.
Yeah, we
dying
can't fuck this job up.
Yeah,
So
we gotta do
we
this.
we gotta do this job.
I don't feel like being locked up in a dungeon for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that.
I think I do with you around.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Before
So
we go. Never mind.
What time is it?
It's mid-afternoon.
because I would
Time for you to
say
get an hourglass.
Towards later afternoon.
we need to do a little bit better on checks now as well, just because we still have no idea where they went.
Yeah, why don't you work harder on that?
I tried, but I just don't feel like it's happening. I don't know.
Oh, I know.
Well, I mean, if we got some time to carry on, we could carry on and look for a place to rest later.
Yeah, good call.
I'll be up front.
Oh no, road again.
I'll be right
Yeah, we
behind.
just go to the same marching orders before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because DJ was kind of sniffing out trails and such.
I guess the bar's free now, so
Yeah.
I don't know where he wants to go, but
Oh yeah, he was chaked up.
And we still have a horse, right?
Yep.
He's still a horse.
So who's
Poor thing.
who's searching?
I'm searching for tracks
Okay.
of some kind.
Roll a investigation check. See if you can, or actually, it's survival. Roll a survival to see if you can pick the tracks back up.
I'll just keep the same roll. 15 then.
Cool. After about half an hour of getting back on your course, you do manage to find your tracks marks,
Little elf feet.
and you no you
I
don't.
mean, they gotta be
any-
locking them in a line, right?
You don't. Oh, you mean like okay?
The prisoners, or are they?
Prisoners,
I
yeah.
mean, maybe they're flying. I don't fucking know.
No, prisoners you found. Prisoners, null tracks, all that jazz. Yes, you found
A lot
found
of them.
those tracks back. Some blood trails, some things like that.
Oof.
Okay. You continue on there. You manage to lead your group through deeper into this dense wooded thicket that was not here more than 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, we're in the woods that just popped up, right? At the
Yeah,
northern part
those
of it.
woods that popped up are like 100 miles wide, if not more. So this is like the top tail end of that, if you're looking at the map.
Yeah.
And as you push on, you manage to find a old, rickety-looking house. The tracks seem to lead there.
Is it a big house?
No, it is.
Like a cottage?
It
Little
is
tiny
a
house.
what is it? It is a it is barely more than a shed.
Hmm.
They end there.
Like someone that
And they all go towards like
Livable.
into the door. All the footprints lead to the door.
you're like the blood tracks you've been dragging and the random animalistic footprints do lead in there, yes.
Signs of life.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to just run in here.
Can we tell? Is there any signs of life in the shack from where we are?
You can make a
Can I
perception
hear
check.
anything? Yeah.
Perception, my strong suit.
My strong suit.
How about a 4? I'm killing it tonight. Let's not get in combat. I'm gonna end up dead.
Nah, dog, that's where it's gonna start excelling.
What up, Kevin?
Should everyone make a perception check or just people in front?
Just Zerkix and the boy that's tracking.
Oh,
You said you wanted to hear, right?
yeah.
Yeah, make your own for that.
11.
No. You guys don't hear. Glenn, you don't hear any noise coming from it, and Zerkix, you don't see anything, any like movement inside of it. It's like I mean, when I say like house, like that is quite the compliment. It is like slightly more.
There's
than
a shed. Yeah.
It is like what you would imagine a studio apartment would be if it was out in the middle of the woods.
Are there any windows?
I feel like a studio apartment's smaller than a shed.
It has windows.
Yeah, it has like a window.
Where are they relative to the door?
There's
Same
one.
same side or?
Yeah, same side. Same side you're looking at. You can see the one set of windows. You can't see anything. From where you are. Are you guys going to go up to check it out?
How far off are we?
At this point, I'd say you guys are probably like 40, 50 feet away. Like, kind of like looking. Trying not to get too close yet.
Okay. Open area, or is it still pretty heavily wooded?
It's surrounded by quite a few trees.
Okay. Anybody?
Small
check for
little,
traps?
Circle around back.
small
just
little
to-
clearing, but not
Yeah.
too.
Do you guys want to like walk around it, search for traps first?
Yeah.
I was gonna say I can kind of sneak up there and take a look, and while cautiously while looking for traps.
Yeah, and I was,
Yeah, we could
Technically, my
let's
sneak
just-
is really good.
What? Yeah.
We'll say as a group, we'll comb the area around it and look for traps
Before we approach
all
it.
together.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Stealthily?
yes.
As much
Yes.
as me and
Yes.
Gavin can.
Yes.
I am not very stealthy at all.
I'm not either.
Uh,
That's to rattle.
I mean, we don't necessarily have to just comb the entirety of it. I mean,
I
yeah,
think
maybe
that's
the
around
traps
it,
are,
dude.
but
Maybe we'll see something somewhere.
I've heard that a fireball incident inside of a tunnel was pretty awful, and I just don't want to experience it myself.
I mean, I firsthand experienced it. It was fine. It was just a little steamy.
I
'cause you're-
died.
A man made entirely of meat.
I was
uh,
just figuring
oh.
in case the house was a mimic, we could.
I mean,
have-
if we comb if we comb the outside and everything's fine, then you can maybe sneak up and peek in the window.
All
At
right.
this point, Shadow is already up to the window, looking around, very,
Okay.
very nimbly bimbly.
Thank you, Rogue. Glad you're on it. I was gonna suggest it, but she just didn't seem like she was in it right now.
Yeah.
You see her do a quick once around the house. Looks over. Doesn't seem to be noticed by anything. She just signals
Waits
that.
on.
Signals up.
But let's be honest, she's stealthy enough that even when you know that she's there, it's hard to know that she's there.
Her stealth is +7.
Damn.
Yeah, sounds about right.
All right, let's go.
Yeah,
Meet up to with her up there.
yeah, I'll head up to it.
Yeah, I will too.
When I get within like 20 feet or so, I'm gonna use detect magic just to see if I sense anything inside there.
Ow.
There seems to be. What's the radius?
30.
What's the parameters? What blocks it?
What blocks it?
It does get blocked by certain stuff.
The depth.
Certain thickness.
The
certain
depth of
material.
wood and stone is what I
Yeah.
need.
Penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Pick up a very faint glow towards the back of the cabin,
That was pretty good.
and many pings from your surrounding allies.
Gotcha. I kind of relay that there is something magical within there, just not loud, just kind of within the surrounding group.
Shadow looked in the window, right?
She signals you up to the window.
Oh. Did she see anything inside?
No.
It's empty.
Does it look like inside?
Yeah.
I mean,
Can she
We
describe?
gotta get up and look.
say
Says
we
we
go
go
Oh,
up
she
there.
hasn't looked in the window. She just walked up and then signals us over.
You checked for traps?
I
Yeah,
thought that's what she
and-
was doing. Yeah.
No, she checked for traps
Okay.
and signaled that it was all clear.
Okay.
I'm gonna go in, not like I own the place. Carefully.
Is the door open? Closed?
I
Door's
guess
closed.
It's closed.
Blocked.
Do you want her? Do you want her to check to see if the door is?
yes.
Yeah.
see if maybe there's a stone blocking the door or something.
You open the door and a bucket of water hits you in the head.
6 more damage.
Take 34
6
damage.
more damage.
The door hits you with an eldritch blast.
Okay, so she rolled a natural 20. The door's definitely not trapped.
It's a door.
It's a door.
This door is a door.
She shoots it open.
Let's go inside.
I'm walking in.
Following.
We nuts
Yep.
the butts in here. This has to be a small ass room.
It's a pretty small room. You don't see anything. Make perception checks. Whoever walked in first. First 2 people. Who's walking in first?
Me and Jeff.
Okay. I need you both to make perception checks.
That's a natty 20.
15.
It's a room.
It's a small room. Houses a bed. It has like nothing in here. It looks pretty barren. There's a bed off to your right, and on the far side from you, you notice Jeff, you notice the small, like just a drop or 2 of blood towards the back wall.
Uh-oh.
I let everyone know that there's a drop or 2 of blood over here.
You
Because that's kind of what I was looking for.
You also notice the there seems to be scratches around the torch on the far wall side.
How fresh is the
Your
blood?
passage.
Is it like dried blood or is it like still wet?
Drops.
Drops of blood.
I mean, they're drops, so they're dry, but
This torch over here looks like it's been used as potentially some sort of lever.
I'd like to pull the torch, please.
okay.
I'm gonna step back from said torch pulling incident.
You did not check for traps, guys.
As you pull the torch, you hear
The floor opens.
and the floor drops out from beneath you, and instantly a hatch slams on top of it, made of metal.
On top of it.
I still
like,
You are Zerkix, you around what you see around you, you are in a cage in a cavernous area. The rest of you saw him pull this lever. It slid open. The floor slid. That pop fell in, and a latch or a door like slammed on top of it, and you heard lock into place. Metal.
Someone's got to pull lever again to see what happens.
Get off to the side of it this time, though, maybe?
I'm gonna pull a lever and hang on for onto it.
Well, that happened. What do we do? Smart guy in the back of the room.
Our smart guy just got yeeted.
The other smart guy in the back of the room.
Give me a second.
Is David a smart guy? I thought he was just charismatic.
I'm not smart either, to be honest.
Yeah, you're both charismatic.
I'm
Fucking
I'm
warlock.
gonna go ahead and use heat metal and see if that does anything to
Where's our friend alive?
Well, let's just slow down. Let's think about this. Let's figure this out.
As we think about it, he might be down there fighting somebody and dying.
Can I speak to them?
You can try.
You said I'm in like, is this a cavernous,
yell?
like, can I see tunnels from here? Is there any,
Make a
what can I
perception
see
check.
down here? Okay. 19.
Okay. It is a large cavernous area. You're in a small cage. Across from you, you see a pretty expansive room. You see on way the other side of you, there seems to be a figure chained up. and there seems to be 2 glowing runes on either side of him. He is chained to the wall. You can't quite make out what this. You can tell it's humanoid, but you can't tell like what it is or who it might be. You do see some dead bodies around you. The closest ones to you is do look like some of the younger students. And you see a towards the center of the room is like the remnants of a fire and a bowl on top of it. You can see stairs off to your left.
Brillamir, you said something about seeing some kind of a magical something somewhere.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to detect magic before he pulled that lever. So I'm going to detect magic while we're in here, while I'm standing basically in the middle of the room at this point.
It is at a downward angle from you, about 20-30 feet down.
Okay.
Huh. All right.
Towards the back of the house.
Okay.
Not
So,
not right where he fell. Like it would almost be outside of the house.
now
But down.
you said it's 20-30 feet down below me.
Yeah. That reminds me.
Is this the only room? This is just
Your
a
kicks,
one
you
room.
take 4 fall damage. What?
This is just a one room shack. There is no other like adjacent rooms or anything to look into.
Nope. One small room thing. You also notice, Zerkix, that you are on top of what kind of flat and your fall was a body.
I tell how long they've been dead.
You can make a medicine check to see how long they've been dead. They still have, just from like looking at them, they still have like their skin and stuff. So
Flesh.
yeah, like they don't. It's not like they've been rotting down here for days and
I
days.
mean, we've been looking for them since they disappeared, which has only been
A
what,
day.
not a day.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't worry about it then. I can just use my judgment.
Maybe we should
A
look
magic
not-
brain.
It
around
can't
outside.
tell. It doesn't seem like there's like a pool of blood like around you. It's not super dry, but maybe a little tacky.
Do I see tracks or anything leading anywhere in this house? Besides the blood in the corner?
Can I look closer at the blood in the corner? Like
Okay.
what it's if it's around anything, if there's anything weird about what it is.
Mhm.
I want to look at the blood a little bit harder.
Investigation check. What up, David?
So he was on like the back wall. He pulled the lever, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to
He like went and like shifted it
now this metal
in-
slab.
in the same like what the scratches looked like.
Okay. So what's the size of this metal slab that's in front of me right now? If
It's
I'm
about-
standing right there.
In terms of a game board, it is like 1 square.
Okay. So I'm going to take a square step back, and I'm going to throw the pit patch to try and encompass that back, like try and get outside the back wall and also encompass that slab to see if I can open up a 10-foot gap and maybe get past that slab.
Okay.
I don't know, Batman. The way that bag that I didn't disclose.
I have
But I
another
found-
plan too. Because I'm trying to get the dirt outside the house, like a 10-foot square outside the house. Or not 10 foot, 5-foot square outside the house and a 5-foot square on that slab. If it doesn't remove the slab, at least I have a 10-foot drop that's next to where he just dropped down to.
I rolled a 5 on that investigation.
You don't.
So,
If you do that, I can always use Feather Fall if it comes to it.
You
Sounds
can
like a
try to
lot of
talk to
quick
them,
work.
Sir Kicks, too. Like, that's not off the table. I know I interrupted you while you were.
Yeah, I'm sitting tight for now. I don't know if I want to holler at them yet.
What? What do you mean?
I don't know what's down here yet. I'm not gonna go hollering when I'm locked in the cage.
There is blood over here that we can look at. I tried looking at it. I can't make heads or tails of it. I don't know if one of you guys want to maybe take a look and see if there's something I can't comprehend or wrap my head around.
Shadow says she will. She checks it for traps. Kind of
Like a
nods.
champion.
She looks back to you. She's like, "This is a locking pick trap." And she saw how he turned it, and she goes and grabs the torch and pulls it out of its holder. And you hear as stairs open up down below.
High five, Shadow.
400 IQ.
400 IQ.
Get shit done.
+5 perception.
All right, so like, all right, there's some stairs, y'all. Should we just like go down there quietly?
There's stairs towards where Zerkix fell.
Did I hear that opening? Since
You
this, I'm assuming it's the same stairs. It's just right there.
Yep, you did. You see some light shining into the area.
All clear, boys.
Oh wow.
All right, let's get down there. I'm going down there.
We need
Weapon
to decipher
ready.
a secret code.
Watch your step.
How do we know it was
Pineapple.
him that said all clear?
Pineapple.
We won't know now because he has no idea.
I mean,
Pineapple will be the
If you
safe
need,
word.
I'll use my thaumaturgy to make my voice 3 times as loud if I really need to.
Oh, it's okay. We heard you.
Coming for you, bro.
Just watch your step. There's some runes down here.
Oh shit. All right, while checking for traps and making my way down these stairs.
All right, perception check. Investigation, rather.
God, why you always gotta pick my worst one? Fuck!
Because you're actively looking for something as opposed to just glancing around for it.
We're gonna roll a 1 that's not natural.
I was about to say,
You have
but I
you have
guess-
minus.
into a one.
I have a -1, but I'm always in the front because I'm a beefcake.
Like Sir Cake says, all clear.
I like it. Let's get down there. Okay, so
Okay.
I'm assuming nobody's around me getting ready to jump out and attack me. I've got my weapon ready.
Yep.
I'm looking for some sort of means to get him down.
So
To get him down? No, he's on the ground. He's in a cage on the ground.
I'm going to,
So he fell that 30 feet. Whew.
yeah.
Okay, he took damage.
So I'm
But he only
gonna,
took 4 because he landed on something soft. It's fine.
I'm gonna follow
Like,
down
suck the elf
behind
body.
him.
What's up, Sandster?
What are you doing,
What's up, bro?
David?
I said I'm gonna follow down behind him and do kind of a, I guess it would be an investigation check to see what's going on inside this room, unless you want me to do perception, whichever.
I want to try and get him out of that cage.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Investigation if you're actively looking for something.
Okay.
Like if you're trying to see what is going on in the room, it is investigation. See, there is a big, huge argument over what do you use investigation for, what do you use perception for.
Mhm.
Perception is if I'm just looking at something,
What do I see?
what do I see? Investigation is
I'm
looking
looking.
for
I'm looking at this.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
What do I discern from it?
Yeah. So mine would be investigation, and then it's 21.
And they won.
You've been the most helpful this game so far.
Oh, Julia.
Yep.
Yeah. Who'd have thunk?
Hey, I rolled a nat 20 upstairs.
He saw some
You
blood.
found some blood.
You did do that.
I've just been standing there looking big and dumb.
Hey, man, it happens sometimes. I was standing around looking big and dumb for the first like 2 sessions.
Oh jeez, my son. I was just making the dumbest face for like 20 seconds.
Was
Okay.
the stream of the room open the whole time, or did you just launch that?
No, I just launched that
Okay.
because now people are down there looking at it. So
Not in black and white. What the fuck?
no, you're good. You're good. Good. Okay, so the gray is the room.
Okay.
Everything else is just it's underground, so it's dirt.
Dirt.
These are
And a
walls.
meal.
This
It's a
is
giant meal in the corner.
This is the room, the gray. Okay. This is Zerkix in his cage.
Hey, he's okay.
Hey guys, I found some of the students, by the way.
And they're all dead.
They're all dead. How many were we looking for? Do we
A
remember?
lot.
Did they say how many were taken?
Not specific. We never
Yeah,
went
I
to the
don't
guard
think
shack
they-
to find out.
Yeah.
Told us.
You, Zerkix, at least because you had a 19 on yours. You see about 4 student bodies.
Okay.
That not including the one you're standing on.
Glenn's not down here yet, is he?
Behind them. I don't know.
All right, so what are you doing before any more movement? Because you guys are looking for stuff. What was your roll?
David rolled a 21.
Yeah.
What are we looking for?
Anything discernible on the floor that would be potentially bad. Like,
Okay.
because I heard him yell runes.
What is the time on your?
It's 10 minutes.
Okay, so as you walk down, the rune-looking things don't give off a magical glow, but the bowl on top of this fire pit does.
Okay.
It is filled with blood.
God,
Ooh.
I hate damn things.
Fuck.
You guys get
You
me out of
see
here.
a humanoid chained to this rock in between the 2 symbols on the wall.
Something tells me we shouldn't have brought the flail.
Till which rock? Sorry.
This rock.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I want to
And
go
we're-
to that cage and get him out of that cage.
Yeah.
Glenn, were you next?
Yeah.
What are you doing right when you get down? Are you looking around the room?
Yeah. Just gonna perception the room, I guess.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
21.
This is a vision that haunts your dreams constantly.
This is a very familiar sight to me.
Okay.
Do I see the bowl in the middle?
Yes, you do.
I immediately go straight to the bowl.
What are you guys doing while he's making his way here? You guys are trying to help him out.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him out of.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say all of you are
Am
down
I in
here
on
now.
that?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
gonna say
yes.
all of you
I
are
wanna
making
try
your.
and help then.
I'm gonna say all of you are making your way down here.
Mhm. Sorry, catching up.
No, you're good. So I'm gonna say Flynn and I'm gonna say Flynn and Ness have just hit the bottom of the stairs. Shadow, Xanster, and Frilly are surrounding the cage, trying to get him out. And Glenn, you are still making your way over to the bull. What are you guys trying to do to get him out of the cage?
Looking, well, I guess looking for any potential option for unlocking the cage. So
There
see if
is
there's a
a
keyhole.
door and a lock. You see that?
Okay.
Would you like to pick the lock?
I would, like,
Yeah.
yes.
Sleight of hand check, which you should have a fuck ton addition to.
Yes.
We
That
should
is like
probably
my
check for a secondary trap around the cage.
Or you can also check for a trap around the cage.
Okay, I'm gonna do that first.
Okay, perception check, not disadvantage because you're in the cave.
That's a 23.
Okay. You don't see any traps.
Okay.
Now
Dang
do
it.
your sleight of hand check for that.
Okay.
My
Eight.
hero.
11. Yeah.
Better than all my rolls so far.
I rolled like dirt, but that's plus 9.
Nope.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Or it's
It looks old. Rusted lock.
got 4 students in here, guys.
As you guys are looking around, you do see some bodies of these students. All right, you make it to the bull.
Is there? Do I recognize it? Does it have like markings on it that I would maybe?
Yes, the bull has runic symbols surrounding it, and even though there's no fire under it, it still bubbles slightly.
I kicked that shit on the floor, all of it.
What's his problem?
Floor is
I-
filled.
I immediately checked the bodies to see how they were killed.
Make an investigation check and
Hey,
a
while you're-
medicine check.
While you're at it, when you were tracking them, did you happen to notice how many sets of footprints there were for the students?
That would be hard to tell, wouldn't it? It would just be a line of them.
Too many. Too many to tell. You got-
Couldn't distinguish between students and Knoll feet.
I would assume it'd be like they were probably marched in line or something. I don't know.
It's hard. It's hard to discern just how many there were.
I rolled 19.
All right.
Investigation.
You see, on some of the dead students, you see their veins swollen, bulging red. All the students' bodies are unresponsive, not moving.
They're for sure dead.
Make a medicine check for the students.
Ooh, 7.
They look pretty dead, and from your experience, you're pretty positive.
Rods in the cage, they're dead.
You never know. You just want to make sure.
Now that you're up to the bull, you do see a humanoid chained to this rock. Arms like chained, one up, the other up.
Can,
Wearing anything? Is he like a student?
Make a perception check.
while he's
Advantage.
doing that, do I recognize the runes at all?
On the bull?
On the you said there's 2 runes on either side of this humanoid that's chained up?
Yeah, over here.
Yeah.
There is there's 2 runes. Make an Arcana check.
I'm gonna move up while that's happening to the opposite side of DJ.
God,
Sure.
tonight is not my night.
Yeah,
There's a
opposite.
9.
Okay.
God.
You recognize them. They aren't. Well, you recognize enough that they aren't runes in a magical sense, more like religious symbols. So that's about all you can discern from it.
I rolled a 21 on perception.
All right. It is this chained figure out in the back. You can see slight signs of life in him. But this is a bugbear.
The bugbear.
Bugbear.
Did we have a name for him? The one that
You
got
don't.
taken? I can't remember.
You were just told that there is a bugbear sitting outside of town that seems to have been taken as well. You
Yeah,
were
they,
Do I
handed
have a name for him?
they said that he was a bugbear beggar.
All right.
I wanna look at the northmost.
Ness, go ahead and make a perception check to see if you can discern
14.
Hard to tell from here. Guy looks pretty beat up and rabid.
Alright.
So I'm gonna.
Know of a bugbear that was outside of town though, and you did know that one's name. Whether this is the same one or not, though, you can't be certain at this point.
Before anyone else does anything, I'm just gonna explain here what I feel like this is.
Mhm.
This room is very similar to the area and like the ritual that was forced upon me to become the hybrid that I am. There's a very good chance that that man against the wall has gained an animal form, and he probably can't control it. These other ones died from the ritual, most likely.
Who's doing these rituals? Do you have any idea?
I have no idea. I have one man's name that I know. His name is Griswold, and he can turn into a bear like I can. But besides that, all I know is there's some kind of cult that seems to go around and kidnap people and do this to them.
Seems
Why
like an
did-
awful lot for Knowles.
Why
It
do
is a
they-
lot for Knowles.
Why are they doing this to people?
I have no idea.
Science.
Yeah.
Weird science.
Just to spread their cursed blood across the land, I guess.
Make a straight intelligence check, DJ, real quick.
Straight intelligence. I'm
Is
big
it
brain.
shape-shifting bugbear?
17.
Possibly.
You recall that they had said that they were trying to release one inner self.
Oh,
Seemed
yeah.
to be
So that one.
He's a bugbear that can possibly shapeshift.
He
Sounds
can
like it.
possibly, yes, hybrid into another animal now.
Yeah.
What are those things around him on either side of him?
I have no idea.
That was religious. They were religious runes. That's all I can tell you. Maybe our paladin knows more.
Yeah, let's get the
Do a
paladin.
religion check.
yeah,
Yeah.
do a religion, right?
Yes.
15.
There are not any religious symbols that you were personally familiar with, but you do know that they seem to be that they are in some nature related to a goddess known as Loth.
Known as what?
L-O-L-T-H.
L-O-L-T.
L-O-L-T-H.
She in my book, you think?
Should be.
So can I, if I like find it, can I tell them about her or no?
No, your character wouldn't know too much about it.
Okay.
You can say that though. Someone else
Yeah,
might.
I'll tell them that I recognize it as the goddess Loth.
Okay. I know of this goddess myself. This is the goddess of my world.
Oh boy.
But yeah. Do a religion check too.
Okay.
Ooh, ew, I hate.
18.
You recall that it is the Spider Queen,
Yes, it
as
is.
referred to in your nature, tends to lean heavier towards Drow
Mhm.
in dark magic, and is derives power and pleasure from the chaos she and her disciples bring, and that her highest disciples, known as matron mothers, hold houses. That is what your civilization is built on, and the priestesses of her are heavy arcane users. Although this is not something she's typically known for.
Mm-hmm.
Seems a bit odd. But from your 18, you can decipher that it's probably, it might not be what you were grown up on, but maybe non-drow
Yeah.
worshippers, surface
Mm-hmm.
worshippers might have slightly different ways
Oh, I see. Okay.
of trying to curry favor with Loth, which you can relay to the party or whatnot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Spider
relay
Queen.
all that.
But
Yeah.
Regurgitate religion.
Terrifying
Here,
spider.
this nest starts looking
Terrifying
for
spider guy.
spiders across the floor.
you also describe to them that the guy's typical form is upper half a beautiful female drow, bottom half spider.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's what I said too.
What are these things? Are those the runes? Those like long things on the board?
These long things are like broken pillars.
Oh, okay.
This is more this like up here is more to give it a less jagged look, but but it's what the runes are written on, but they are written on broken pillars.
So that's a pillar above us to the north.
Yeah.
Also broken.
Yep, they're just like broken and cracked. Like you see some foundational pillars and some.
Is there another
Big-
door down here?
So, in
Perception
your
check.
experience, Glenn, should we just put this thing out of its misery
I would.
while it's chained up?
Fuck, I didn't want to do that. Not necessarily.
I mean, we're still pretty close to town, right? Only a half a day's trek. If he can't control himself, what's the odds that he goes there?
That's a possibility as well.
But what if he can control himself?
He could.
Seems we have a moral quandary here.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not typically too give a damn about people in that guy's current situation, but I'm not really into just stabbing somebody who can't defend themselves. I mean, that's kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to unchain him and have hand-to-hand combat, be my guest.
Can we talk to the guy? Maybe.
He's
Do we-
unconscious, isn't he?
I don't think he was conscious.
You hear him pipe up. He goes.
I was gonna say,
He kind of lets out a labored breath. I can hear you.
I would say if there's any way to like add a magical element to it, I do have the manacles.
Man, what's that?
I have divine sense, so I can detect if he's good or evil.
I don't think that would matter if he loses his mind shapeshifting, right?
I'm gonna ask him if he's changed yet. If he
Ask him.
knows. I ask him.
Forced to drink.
Oh, I know.
Fire.
I've been there, buddy.
Liquid.
Well, you've got
Burning
control
fire.
of yourself.
Yeah, not everyone is able to do that.
Constant pain.
Is there any kind of cure you're aware of?
Am I aware of that?
Yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go ahead and assume no.
Am I aware that if there's a cure?
How did you gain control?
I mean, you were told that there was a cure, but you were also told, if I were to tell you that, what fun would that be?
That is true. There is a cure, but I have no idea. what it is, where it is, or how to obtain it.
Cures love.
What were you
Probably
saying?
death.
You have manacles of some kind?
Yeah, he still has the
I
manacles that he
still
got
have the
locked up
manacles
with.
from, yeah.
We don't even know what this dude could turn into.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
maybe he'd just bust right out of those.
Right.
He's
That's
already
why I
a
was saying if we could
big
add like
guy.
a magical element to them.
I mean, will they even fit a bugbear to begin with? Aren't they kind of big? I don't know what sizes they come in.
I don't know. I think my manacles were a medium.
I'm gonna ask him, do you want to die right now?
No. Who wants to die?
Do you know who did this to you?
No. Was knocked out for the most part. Put up more of a fight than the others, I guess. Have more to fight for, I guess. There are more children, students that were led away from here.
Did they go out the way we came in?
I don't know. I was dealing with a lot. Perhaps. Seems like
Is there other
Mm.
doors in here? I asked that before, and I rolled a like 12, I think, on perception. I can't remember now.
you didn't notice any like doors or anything like that. Seemed to like more of the pure bloods were left here with me. Forced
Purple
to
elves.
change.
Might be able to tell if like healing word would do anything to help further this conversation. I mean, he did say he was in pain, so I wasn't sure if that was a healing thing or.
You could always try.
Well, just in case this backfires, everybody, get your blades out.
I'm not sure I agree with this.
He's
I'm not
chained to the
sure I
wall.
agree to this either.
Like raises his head, and he looks
I cast healing word, first
very
level,
defensively
and
at
give him
that
a 5.
statement. Okay. You see some of his wounds slightly close up. Some of the like labored breathing picks up slightly, but not like a terrible amount. Please. I'm just looking for my friends. They were supposed to be back from town weeks ago. I was told to wait out there.
They most likely got kidnapped like you did.
They were in town somewhere.
I don't remember seeing anyone.
Fleshies don't take too kindly to folks like me.
Can we ask what their names were? Or?
Who?
Your friends.
One was a dwarf named Dopey.
That motherfucker.
The other was a dragonborn. We helped.
Let's go over there
His
and give
name
him a
was
kiss hello.
Nefras.
I give him a kiss hello.
Can I see any kind of trap? Like I want to look for any kind of traps in between me and where he is chained
Yes.
up.
Investigation. Are you doing this before or after Ness walks towards him?
Before.
You had
Yeah.
to think about it.
Do you stop him then?
I stop him. I'll be like, hey, wait, let's look. Let's make sure there isn't something that's gonna kill him, you, me, us.
Okay.
Yes.
Invest-
16.
You don't seem to find anything that's around.
All right, it looks clear. Go ahead. You first.
I have something somewhere. Where is it? Aha. As you approach, it does very much look like a beaten, battered, and worn
Bugbear.
friend of yours. It started to get close and goes, "Don't touch me."
Yep,
Max,
that's the
be
same
yourself.
one I know.
So you know him?
Well, of course.
Who is he?
Yeah, what's his name?
Care to
Would you like to
elaborate?
enlighten us?
Well, you didn't ask for elaboration. You just asked if I knew him.
It's fair. You got me.
Grant, what is his name again? It's not in my notes.
Tell me he's a bard too.
Oh
It's a
no!
heavy collection of weird bards.
Oh no!
Fair bard.
Quite the elaborate school. A great man.
Dragonborn, a dwarf, and a fucking
He looks
bugbear.
up at you and he goes, "You've only been gone for a few weeks and you can't even remember my name."
It's been a long
In all
couple of weeks.
fairness, it's been a long while. Remind me to tell you about it.
My name is Kernick. Kernick Scorn. And I am what Toby commonly referred to as his chauffeur.
I'm dead.
Well, I always thought you were part of the troop.
I mean, when he says that, you, Frilly, and Shadow do recognize the name. Let's make a perception check.
Oh boy.
Click clack, click clack, click clack.
Does a 19 do anything for me?
Mm-hmm. She's looking up and talking to you. You see slight movement under his fur every now and then.
It's gross.
What's going
You
on,
got
Nate?
fleas. You got fleas somewhere.
He looks down and he goes, "I don't think they're fleas."
What are they? I would like to move closer to him and kind of get like a general.
I would advise against getting close to this man.
Well, I don't want to be on top of him, but like where we are is fine. I think. Just I want to get an overall good idea as how he looks. Like similar to what you were just saying, the whole fleet thing. I want to get a look at that. What is that? I assume I'll have to roll medicine or investigation.
If you're trying to find out what, like, Are you trying to specifically on like the flea
I guess-
aspect? Is that what you're
No.
focusing on?
I don't want to know if he has flea. I just want to. He just been healed. His wounds were slightly healed. I want to see his just overall condition, physical.
Medicine check. What are you staring at?
17. I just want to make sure that you're good. We have a feeling that you might transform into something that is beyond your control. So we're being very cautious about you.
You and every other fleshy.
I rolled a 17 on the medicine check.
Oh, he looks like he feels like shit. He looks pretty rough.
I yell from the back and ask if I'm considered a fleshy.
I'd say no.
Mostly humans.
What's happening there?
I got nothing wrong with anyone who ain't trying to kill me.
Oh.
Shadow, from way back, you notice with your passive perception that the rocks behind him seem to be slightly shifting. Yeah. Shadow
Say
yells
she
at you
warned her.
guys to
Yeah.
step back.
As I said, probably shouldn't get close to him. Does it look like he's breaking out, or is it just like the rocks are shifting in general?
What's your passive perception?
Mine's passive is not Ness's. It is 12.
And
Mine's just 10.
I'm gonna ready my weapon.
I will also ready my weapon.
Mine's been
Yeah.
out this whole time.
I think I'm ready.
That's where I do my best talking.
he
I'm
kind of
gonna ready
shifts.
my loot.
He pulls one arm forward. Not in like an aggressive way, just like trying to like against it. Your walls start to kind of crumble behind him. Goes. Always judging before you even know me.
I'm not judging you.
Nobody
know.
judged you here. We just want to make sure that you're okay. There's been some sort of ritual happening here, and you told us you were forced to drink something against your will. You've been unconscious. We don't know what's going on. We just want to make sure that you're not like. How are you doing? Like, I got that you're feeling pain and everything, but how are you mentally right now?
I'm great.
And what's up with the
Seem
police?
clearer than I have in a while. Between who my real friends are. As he kind of glares you down. You watch as his arms shift forward, like he rolls his shoulders. The chains shatter from behind him. His body seems to be like expunging. He's pulsating. His body seems to be. You watch as his muscles bulge.
I
His
cut one of
veins
his arms
pop.
off.
Red. No, okay. Listen, you can't interrupt me while I'm talking about what you're seeing. Anyway. As you watch him shift and change, his fur grows longer, his claws expand, and he seems to almost double in size. As he goes from being a bugbear to looking like this beast form. Not quite manticore, but similar. Very big, tall, filled with hate. As he slams forward. Now this towering figure above you guys as his transforms fully into this like lion, bear, like tiger, like kind of parts of all of those creatures.
The liger.
Lets out this like roar. He goes. All sense of control in his eyes, his demeanor, gone. I need you guys to roll initiative.
Can I possibly push the bard back and burst into a frenzy rage?
Yeah, you can do that.
I'm gonna push him back, not being gentle at all.
No, I know. He slid 5-10 feet.
Told you so.
Okay.
Yeah, that's this wasn't surprising at all.
I gotta. No, wait for you to ask.
Someone wanted to walk up and rub his nipples now.
Ain't rubbing nipples, just
I
looking
want
at.
to check his fleas, bro. That's all I'm doing.
All right.
Gross.
25 to 20. 20 to 15.
18.
I got an 18.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay. What is your guys' initiative
+1.
bonus?
I got +1 as well.
All right. I need you guys to roll again.
Gang.
16.
8.
All right.
9 with the +1.
Zerkix. Flynn. All right. 15 to 10.
11.
11.
14.
David, me and David in the single digit club.
Yep.
Shadow. and
What'd you
then,
roll?
I got 7.
I got an 8.
I got +5.
Frilly. Oh, I wasn't gonna ask. I know your initiative is better than this. Frilly and Glenn. Boom. Okay. So, Zerkix, as you watch this giant beast figure slam down onto the ground and roar at your friends, you watch as Xanster quickly slams Nest back about 5 to 10 feet. The shove as he just starts, as he like lets out this like almost primal scream, almost in immediate response to the roar, playing like a whose dick is bigger contest with who can scream louder. What do you do?
Totally could tell him that he would do that.
Yeah, right. So I'm just to the right of Glenn by the fire where the bowl is, correct? Is that me or is that my farther back?
You are here.
Okay, yeah, that's who I thought I was. Still getting used to what I look like from here. All right. So that's about what, 5? Probably
5 to
around
10,
60 feet away right now, right?
35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Yep.
Damn, nailed it. God, I'm a god. All right.
I'm a god.
Somebody else is
So-
a connoisseur of mathematics.
Math prodigy. Can I move 5, 10, 15, 20, move about 20 feet up and just to the right over there by like where that boulder is? So I've got a line of sight on him.
Yep.
And I'm going to cast an Eldritch Blast at him.
Yep.
Which will be a 12 to hit.
No.
Oof. Okay. Bonus action. I'm gonna. Sorry, were you saying something?
Go and let an Eldritch Blast fly. The dark green energy fills the air, and you like launch it and it just goes wide and slams the back wall behind him. So-
I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat, and then that'll be it for my turn.
Okay. Flynn, your go. Zanser, you're on deck.
All right, I am. Where am I in the room? I'm not really sure which one's like what my character looks like.
You're the green one.
Okay, so I'm right there. Okay. So I'm just gonna charge him.
So 30, you get here.
He's on that wall right there. Okay. Now I'm going to use Guiding Bolt. Attack him.
Okay.
21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And 17 damage.
Ooh, good shit. All right.
Nice.
And then I have my okay, it's for spells I go to. Alright. And then I'm gonna cast my what is it?
Unless it's a cantrip, you can't because you already casted Guiding Bolt, which is a spell.
Oh yeah, okay, well then I end my turn.
Okay. It is now Krennic's turn.
It's credit score?
You just now realize that?
I did. Credit score, no! So I know who he is.
Yeah, I said that. I said it rings a bell.
Did you say me? I thought you said Flynn.
Oh.
Our names are way too fucking similar.
You guys can come up with nicknames that you want to be called
Yeah.
because, and yours can't be like, G-Man. I need to just start calling you Bear Boy or something.
I don't care.
So he slams up to you, and with he like snaps his head back, and he lunges at you. He tries to bite you. 11,
Miss.
and he swipes at you with his claws. 26,
Hits.
okay, and again, 19.
Hits.
So he rushed up to you and bites down at you, and you manage to kind of push him off. A blade into mouth and kind of just shrug him. But then he manages to like swipe across your body in each direction. First one's 12.
I'm gonna Stone's Endurance.
Okay. Next one is
I'll reduce 11 of that.
okay,
And you said it was 12?
and the next one is
That would just be 0, wouldn't it? Is it half? Or is the 12 already half?
Oh,
'Cause
yeah. I
Because
forgot.
he's
Yeah,
raging.
12 is half.
so it would be none.
17.
17 damage.
Yep.
What's
Halved
that?
to
9, whatever.
8.
8, yeah, 8.
Because you're raging. That's gonna end its turn. Manage him to first one scrapes off because your gladiatorial nature or your Goliath nature. You're able to endure that first hit and just grazes off. But the next one managing to find ground and clawing at you. It's your go. Shadow, you're on deck.
I'm gonna swing at him with the great axe.
Okay.
Uh, 11.
Nope.
I will
Go into
friend-
swing. Slides off.
I'll do it again with the frenzy.
Yep.
16.
That hits.
Uh, 11 damage. Non-lethal.
Okay.
That will be my turn.
Okay. Shadow, your go. Nest, you're on deck. Back there.
Yeah. Each of these squares is 5.
Yep. And you can dash as a bonus action because you're a rogue.
So I think I'll move up by is that Zerkix?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yep. And then I'm going to attack with my
Eldritch Blast.
Hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
How'd you know what I was gonna do?
start an Eldritch Blast. I'm gonna attack with my short bow.
Okay.
Oof, 25.
That hits.
Alright. Alright. Don't be good again. 8.
If anyone dies, you have to make a Warlock. Our whole party just needs the Eldritch Blast.
What?
Hilarious.
Find ground between Ness, about Ness's shoulder, which would be what, like your hip, Xanster. Just manages to find ground and make some way. Doesn't seem too phased by it, but you did manage to land some. All right, Ness, your go. Frilly, you're on deck.
Okay. How much damage was that from Shadow?
So, oh, come on. My headphones are messing up. But Ness shouts out, "Fight to subdue only, do not kill," and he sent a bardic inspiration towards Frilly.
I know it's long past, but doesn't Guiding Bolt let the first attack on them get advantage?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't remember. That shit's long gone now.
I mean, it was answer. And did you hit answer?
I
You missed the first one.
All right, go ahead and roll.
It don't matter, dude. Don't worry about it.
It's too late.
It's way too late.
We can take the L on this one. We'll get there.
Unless you just want Shadow to roll her sneak attack damage.
Yeah, 'cause she'd have advantage technically. I don't know.
Because
She's
she's
not-
advantage.
So I can fix my point. That bardic inspiration for Lemire was 1.
One.
What's my
Better than none.
It should be towards the bottom of your page. I think you rolled 2 d6s. Is that all, Ness?
Yeah,
Lemire?
that's all.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, 2d6.
All right, Frilly, your
All
go.
right. I'm gonna
Blaine, you're
get.
on deck. Bear Boy, you're on deck.
Do you want me to roll that? For that, I got 7.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to. Can I cast 2 cantrips?
No.
No, so it's just 1 cantrip and 1 spell. All right.
1 cantrip and a bonus action spell.
Gotcha. All right, I'm going to move up to the left side of who's in front of me there. Mm,
Bear boy.
yeah. Is that within 30 feet?
Where you are right now.
Yeah. No, I mean of the combat.
Oh,
Of credit score.
no.
Grant, did you rename my battle axe?
Yes. Do you like it?
I love it. Are you kidding me? I
Okay.
just noticed that.
Okay.
That's
The
30
name
feet.
of it.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to shoot a Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Nat 20!
Oh. Great.
Spells crit.
Eldritch Blast does.
12.
Double.
Us.
Of course it does.
It's like attack spells like
Yeah.
that.
They do.
You get crits.
Oh.
Because you still roll to like attack and all the same shit. So.
Mm-hmm.
Was that 12 already doubled, David?
Yeah, that was 2d10s.
Look at that floofy cat.
Yeah, he wants to play.
Lethal damage?
Definitely.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about non-lethal till he's almost dead.
All right. He watches this almost fireball looking energy, dark crimson shoots through and manages to make purchase, and it's like slams into this creature's chest, and he like powers back and he looks up pissed, and he goes and uses a legendary action, and he slams the ground. Jeff and Flynn make a strength saving throw, please.
Eight.
12. Jesus.
You both fall prone.
Uh-oh.
All right, Glenn.
Save us.
I'm the white
You are
one,
this
right? That one? Oh yeah. Okay,
light blue circle. Can you guys see those circles okay?
yeah.
Okay. I was hoping you could. That's how I was hoping you guys would.
Okay, so I'm red then.
I
No,
thought I was the
you
unpainted
are
one.
orange, David.
It's orange? Okay.
Well, whatever, because like this is red. What do you see this as?
I see that as red. I just couldn't tell with the way.
This is you.
Okay.
Damn, I'm colorblind.
Are you really?
No.
You're like black. I'm pretty sure. You the
Like, I
black one?
didn't know.
Wow, DM, you didn't really
Yeah, I can't
ask.
tell. I have a hard time telling between mine and whoever's in front of me there.
Yeah, those ones are pretty similar.
Those two are hard to put.
Oh, with the black base, yeah. Well, see,
Yeah.
the way I figured was
We
that
have the white on it.
I have that red on the back of my character though. That's how I know the difference.
my whole thing was more so that Ness is the only one that isn't painted in dark colors. He's painted in bright brown and blue. So I was like, well, he's the only one that was like, wasn't like, I want to wear straight black.
I didn't say that. I don't wear black.
I just am black.
I just wear a
Racist.
loincloth.
Whoa.
Racism.
I'm gonna turn into a bear.
How long are we?
Wow.
going?
Wow.
That was hot.
Love and care.
Grant, how long are we prone for? Do we like?
When
On
you
your
are
turn, you
prone,
just get up.
on your turn, you have to spend half your movement to stand up.
Okay.
Attacks made on you while you are prone, melee attacks are made at advantage, while range attacks are made at disadvantage.
Can I only move 30, right? Yeah. Can I get up to Xanster?
You can get here.
Music is hype.
Mm-hmm.
1 second, I'm changing into a bear.
Legendary
Because I gotta
action.
fucking do that.
Where's your legendary action, bear boy?
I don't have any of those. Those are pretty fucking broken. I was gonna help Jeff off the ground, but I don't think I can reach him. I'm just gonna dodge for my action.
Okay. Zerkix, you are up. Flynn, you're on deck.
Bu- 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 bu.
Back to the top.
Can I pass through? I was like, is he like? Is there space between them there? Okay.
You got
All
space
right.
over.
Is he? Is he still wearing anything at this point, or is his just everything in tatters?
Everything's like tattered up pretty good.
No. Okay.
He wasn't wearing much when
I wouldn't
you
imagine.
saw him anyway. He has a
Yeah.
few there's a few shackles still around his front wrists.
Okay. I'm gonna move up next to him. And I would like to use Shocking Grasp,
Okay.
which has advantage if he's wearing any metal.
Okay. He is technically wearing metal.
That's just 2 rolls, right?
Yeah, 2 d20s take
and
the
then
highest.
take the higher. So 22 to hit.
Yep, hits.
So that will be 8 damage.
Okay.
And he can't take reactions until the start of his next turn. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to move back to the back line where the other 2 people are standing there.
Okay. He is looking a bit hurt. Flynn, you're up. Xanster, you're on deck.
Alright, so I get up. That takes 15 movements, right?
Yep. 15 feet.
And he's 10 feet away.
Yep.
So, is he bloodied or no?
Yep.
He's bloodied. Okay, so I'm gonna charge him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use Oblivion's Gate.
Okay.
That sounds fucking epic.
That's his
my
action.
battle axe name. I rolled 20. I rolled 20 to hit.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, I'm rolling good on my. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. I rolled 8 for damage.
Man, I'm rolling good. 1.
Ned.
So I do an 8 for damage.
Okay.
And then after I hit him, I'm gonna use Searing Smite.
Yeah. Is this non-lethal damage?
I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
I'm not
Bard's
sure.
requesting we don't
we're not
murder him.
trying. Yeah, Ness said
Not-
no.
not
Yeah,
lethal.
I would start using non-lethal for sure.
So for that, guys who don't know, when you just attack, say I want to hit him for non-lethal damage,
Okay.
as opposed to just like saying I hit, because if you do that, I'm just assuming you're trying to kill him. Okay.
Still voting that we kill him, though.
Not credit score. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
This is our Hobie.
We need him to find Dopey.
Yeah, he might know where Dopey is. Well, he's looking for him though, so I doubt it.
All right.
And before
She might
Dopey's
have clue.
the big bad evil guy.
Oh, my heart.
All right, it is this guy's go. He looking at Xanster, nice and on the ground.
Looking
I
at
wanted to help you up.
no.
You're about to get this shit
looking
kicked
like
out
a
of here.
snack.
I was hoping someone would be able to be so kind as to pick me up.
He
but
makes 3 attacks with advantage on you.
Oh,
he does.
yeah.
Hopefully,
Yes,
he's
he
laying on
does.
his stomach for this one.
Ass up.
I mean, shit. He did what?
In the fetal
20.
position. Very bears won't attack if they think you're dead. Get in the fetal position.
He's not a bear.
Yeah, he did
Yep.
29 damage with his 2 attacks alone last round.
30, 35, 40,
Could
45.
still miss, bro.
To those who can't resist things.
Okay, so he gets up on his hind legs and he lets out this. I need everyone within 60 feet, which is all of you, to make a wisdom saving throw.
No, damn it. No, it's the same thing. Yeah. 19.
Okay.
8.
At 20.
You are frightened.
15.
8.
9.
Everyone except for Zerkix, Frilimir. What did you roll, DJ?
11.
Okay, everyone except for Zerkix and Frilimir, you are all frightened. For 1 minute.
I don't believe I can be enraged.
You can't.
Too angry to be scared.
Man, too angry to be scared.
Might be scared in a minute here.
I know that I can't. Like if it's still an occurring thing when I come out of rage, I am.
1 pot break. 3 pots. 2.
I don't see anything that says you can't be.
Yeah, I'm looking
Right.
for it too.
I see a lot of other broken shit though. You are frightened.
You're frightened. And you're frightened.
You're
Yeah.
Everybody's frightened.
Whip out the
Yay.
CC tabs.
I know. I get to use them. It's great.
Everybody gets a spooked ring.
Mm-mm.
See, it's Halloween version. We're all frightened.
I get no ring. I don't like your jewelry.
David's got enough scary shit in his head.
Yeah, I know, right?
All right. And Jeffrey, with that booty in the air, waving like you just don't care.
Andrew's scared.
19 to hit.
Yeah.
As he bites down on that sweet ass.
Oh no.
He hits you for 10. 5 because you're raging.
Took a whole
Terrifyingly.
Chunk of that cheek.
cheek. Took the whole cheek.
Goliath's good this time of year.
Mm-hmm.
Answer the assless.
And with that, it is your go, Xanster. Shadow, you're on deck.
Xanster, how much health do you have?
30.
Okay.
Boy rages. He don't take damage.
Yeah.
What,
He's angry to die.
And he has the most health.
What do I gotta do to make a save here? What, do I got opportunity?
Just get up. Oh,
Yeah.
frightened. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, it says here, a creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of their turns, ending the effect on a success. If a creature saving throw is successful, or the effect ends, that creature is immune to frightful roar for the next 24 hours.
So I have to run away from him.
You
No,
cannot willingly move closer to him.
And you have disadvantage on ability
Have
checks and attack rolls.
disadvantage on on ability checks and attack rolls while he is within line of sight.
All right. So I can still technically
You can
attack
attack him.
with
It's
the
just at
roll.
disadvantage.
Scared of it. All right.
If you do it reckless, then it's a straight roll.
Oh, reckless is just a straight roll. That's not...
Doesn't it? It gives you advantage, doesn't it, Reckless?
It's an advantage, but he's rolling at disadvantage, so it
Oh.
Yeah,
makes it
fine.
a straight roll.
Oh,
Yeah, I
but
do.
then I have. Well, I mean, I just gave him an advantage against me there. So yeah, let's do a reckless attack. Or,
On the
yeah.
ground?
On the ground.
Yeah.
I'm using half my movement to get up.
Okay.
I flail like a crazy man on the ground, swinging recklessly.
I mean, you
Nah,
can.
so I'll reckless attack him.
Okay. Straight
So I
roll.
won't have to do. God, that's so broken. Fuck! I'm gonna use inspiration. Does that mean I get to re-roll that roll?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use my inspiration to re-roll that 7. Cause fuck that.
That one.
Fuck!
What is it?
I am going to frenzy attack him.
Okay. What was your roll?
What did you roll?
8.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank fucking Jesus. 16.
Yeah, that hits.
I'm gonna do 16 non-lethal damage.
Okay.
That will end my turn, which I make the wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
We're gonna go ahead and just be afraid at 4.
Okay. You are still frightened.
That'll
Shadow,
be
it's
my-
your go.
Alright.
Ness, you're on deck.
Okay, so what does being frightened do to you?
You cannot willingly move towards him. Attacks made on him are at disadvantage. And saving throws made while he's in present. Well, attack rolls in general are at disadvantage so long as he is within line of sight,
Okay.
which he is.
I suppose
You can just spend your action trying to save against it.
Oh,
if
you
want.
can.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just do that.
Hey, Spud. Hi. Okay, so go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw.
11.
No.
Alright.
Ness.
I'm gonna move back half my distance.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and do the saving throw.
Okay.
Got 13.
Nope.
Dang.
It's pretty high. All right, Frilly. Glenn, you're on deck.
Alright. That's all I got. Eldritch Blast!
All right, go ahead and hit with an Eldritch Blast.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
Oh, hey. Hello. Stop.
Oh, fuck me. 11.
Charge ball, making such good impact last time. Goes wide. You know you're not frightened, maybe a little shaken by
Hey.
this massive creature.
And... I'm gonna move to where I'm at least 65 feet away.
I mean, you're 65 feet away now.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Like just, but
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't gonna get hit by one of the roar again if he ends up doing it again.
you are immune to it for 24 hours.
That's right. Okay, cool. And yeah, that ends my turn.
Okay.
Hey. Goodness. Combat music is slapping.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna burn a legendary actions and attack Jeff. 21.
Yeah.
For the other cheek.
He swipes at you for 14 damage.
Ooh.
Half to 7 because you're raging.
And the other boy would be dead.
All right, Glenn, it's your go.
Since I'm a scared little baby boy, I'm gonna sidestep next to Zerkix here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna. I'm gonna use my action to use the help action
Okay.
for Zerkix, so he gets advantage on his next attack on him.
Okay. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
16.
Nope.
No! What the fuck?
Oh, jeez.
I don't like this.
Let me help you.
Hmm.
Frilly just saved.
I don't even remember what.
I rolled a 19.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Zerkix, your go. Flynn, you're on deck.
So I'm helping you, so you have advantage.
You do have advantage.
Yeah. That
doesn't
changes
sound very confident.
things. Well, I was gonna do something different, but that doesn't do much for me for what I was planning on doing. So,
Do whatever you want to do.
can he be charmed?
You could try.
That's not helpful at all.
Worst DM ever.
My spell.
Anything could be charmed if you try hard enough.
No, this spell specifically states I can't. Creatures that are immune to being charmed aren't affected by it.
No, that's what you'll find out when you try.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
You have advantage. You could crit him.
I don't do damage. I'm a fucking utility.
Crit him with love.
I'm going to. I'm gonna move up to him, cast Wrathful Smite,
Okay.
and make it attack. How does inspiration work again?
You can re-roll any d20 roll basically before I tell you if it succeeds or not.
How does that work when I have advantage? Do I do 2 rolls again?
No, you just roll 1 additional time.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Holy
Bird
bad.
Motherfuckers.
Dude, I told you tonight's not the night. Does a 20 hit?
20 does hit.
Okay.
20 hit, Brant? Just a measly 20.
No, it doesn't.
It's gonna be 9 damage.
Okay.
Plus the Wrathful Smite effect, which will be 2 more damage. And he's now he has to make the Wisdom saving throw. 14 for the saving throw.
He's using a legendary resistance to succeed his throw.
Glad I didn't use that other spell. That answers that.
It's not OP, it's 1v7.
Yeah.
OP!
Alright. I'm done.
All right.
Go.
Flynn, before you go, he's going to use his last legendary action of this round to make a claw attack at Zerkix. 26.
Yeah, that hits.
Just hits, dude. Barely. It was this close. Report
15.
utility sorcerer.
You take
Jesus,
15 damage
15.
as he claws across your chest.
How much?
15.
15.
You're not dead.
Boy limping now.
I'm gonna react to that.
Okay.
I'm gonna use
run.
Hellish Rebuke 2nd level.
Okay.
What reaction when you take in response to being damaged? I point my finger at the creature that damaged me, and he's momentarily surrounded in hellish flames. He has to make a dex saving throw. 14.
Okay.
Point your finger at it.
Yeah, point my finger at him, you mother.
14.
Fuck.
You know what?
Where's the tie go
I'm
to?
about to say it.
He makes it.
Oof, bro. Okay, so then he will
Takes
take. Yeah, hang on, I gotta do the math here now. Spell saw a 2nd higher level. Okay, so that's 3d10.
Finger at it like the evil monkey off Family Guy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Exactly.
Except it's light on fire.
I give him the stinky eye while I'm at it. So that's 3, 9.
Just on the
This
claw
is
you
not non-lethal damage, obviously.
sorcery body.
That's 14 damage.
Okay.
Non-lethal fire
He's
damage.
looking
Non-lethal fire damage.
pretty hurt. Is that okay? So is that just a group agreement? Non-lethal damage?
I figured as much. I don't think I said it earlier, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want
I
everyone.
know you didn't. I was slightly excited that you were going to kill him.
Yeah, I was getting worried too.
If I have everyone's okay that it's going to be non-lethal damage, then I'll just go
Assume.
under the assumption that we're going to do non-lethal damage unless you say otherwise. But I want to make sure everyone's like yes.
I
before
do
start
lethal.
to assume that. Yeah, like if you want to be that person in the group, you can be like, no, I'm hitting for lethal. Like that's fine. All right, Flynn.
All right, so my battle axe is currently raging in white flames.
Mhm.
So the 20 hit.
Was that a disadvantage?
Yeah, you have disadvantage because you're frightened.
Because you're frightened.
Oh, okay, so let's roll again.
Roll
You
again.
take the lower one.
You take the lower
Oh,
roll.
okay, well the 20 because I just rolled 25.
Okay, that hits.
Yep.
Alright, so then. Wait, what? One. Okay, so 10 damage. I was confused, so I'm roll 1 dice. So 10 damage for my
Okay.
swing. Then, what do I roll for the fire damage? Hold on, let me find it. Oh, my screen. Takes 1d6, so 1d6. 3 fire damage as well, so 13 damage.
Okay. All right.
And then I end my action.
All right. Make a wisdom saving throw.
How does a 7 sound?
Still quaking in your boots.
It's pretty close to 19.
Pretty close.
Right on the edge.
Living life on the edge.
He's going to attack Gavin.
You're gonna Eldritch Blast.
He's going to Eldritch Blast. He lunges at you, tries to bite. 26.
It doesn't hit. Yeah, it does.
That doesn't hit. That doesn't hit.
Damn it. 10.
God saves him.
Alright. Oh my god, saves me.
13.
He hits me again?
He's got multiple attacks, bro.
Multi attacks.
Well, then I'm down.
Well, no, those are
Oh, does a
13.
13 hit?
Yeah.
Oh, 13 does not hit. Okay.
Okay, so sound of nails on metal. He scrapes across your armor. He makes his last claw attack. 18.
18 hits.
11 points of damage.
I am down.
Okay.
Fucking Warlock's
Alright.
giggling from 60 feet away.
Vanster, it is your go.
Look on the bright side. You can't be scared when you're unconscious.
True.
I'm not dead, am I?
No,
you're
not
not
yet.
dead.
Not yet.
Really appreciate it. Drag my unconscious body.
I'm in the danger zone myself, so you're not getting any help from me.
Yeah.
I can't believe you got poked that hard.
I only had 20 health.
Yeah.
Not all
I
of us take
regret
half damage.
Back earlier.
I kind of regret taking shield. Everything we fight's too strong for me to even bother.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I've got that too. And I'm
Yeah,
just like,
I never
it's
get to use it.
pointless. 10
Does it
health
not-
isn't worth it.
It just adds 5 AC,
That gives you 5 AC as a reaction.
but everything
Shadow, you're on
hits
deck.
way harder.
What?
You're on deck.
Oh.
I'm going to reckless attack.
Okay.
So that's not disadvantaged. That's looking nice. 19 for the first attack.
Hits.
Put him on the floor, bro.
13 non-lethal damage.
Okay. He's like on death's door.
Frenzy attack.
Slap him.
Okay.
I don't think I get a reckless attack with this. I don't think I can just keep reckless attacking.
Well, no. It's not a reckless attack. You are just reckless right now.
Oh, so all attacks I make are just reckless?
It's only
Yeah,
the
you
first
gain
one.
advantage on all melee weapon attack
No, it
rolls.
just says when you make your first attack on your
Yeah.
turn.
it's-
Then your reckless is a lot worse than mine is.
So this one's a disadvantage swing then?
Yep.
Roll high on both. Nope. We're gonna have a fat 9 on disadvantage.
Managing to find purchase in the one. As you come to swing up to try and just end it, you just fall short. Alright. He's going to use his legendary action to ground slam. So everyone, so Zerkix, Xanster, you both need to make strength saving throw. Strength saving throw.
Is it disadvantaged in any way because of the fear?
No.
16.
Nat fucking 20, baby, for a total of
Alright.
25.
You managed to hold on. Zerkix, you are knocked prone. Alright. Shadow.
Alright, I'm gonna try and become unfrightened again.
Okay.
So, wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw.
17. Nope. That's all I can do, right?
Yeah, if you're using your action to do that.
Okay.
Ness, your go. Frilly, you're on deck.
I shout over at Kurnik and say, Kurnik, no, bad. And I use healing word on second level on
On him?
Flynn.
Oh.
On the boss.
Oh my god. Oh.
All right, Flynn, you are brought to consciousness.
Was that what he's doing? I literally can't hear Glenn at all. For some reason, I can never hear him.
Ness?
This was
Do you have him
Ness,
turned
but
down?
No, he's turned up all the way. It's just I
Ness?
don't know. Which am I brought back to?
Hello?
Hello.
I can hear you. You're fine.
Yeah, we can hear you.
It's
Okay.
just me. It
I just
happens
wanted
all
to
the
make
time
sure.
me for some reason.
So, you got 5 is what I could do.
You're brought back to consciousness.
5 whole hit points.
5 whole hit points. You are, however, prone and on the ground still.
Use them wisely. And I'm going to go ahead and wisdom at the end of my turn.
Mhm.
15 does not do it.
Nope. Frelimir, you're up. Glenn, you're on deck.
All right. So, Weezer gonna Eldritch Blast, and okay. So, I roll a 17.
Okay. You hit.
I need 10. DJ, odd or even?
Odd.
Non-lethal 12.
Okay. You manage. How do you want to do this?
I just, playing around with a little fell fire here. And, just kind of lob it over. Very not interested because he's not dying.
He's not dying.
Sad. It's a sad Eldritch Blast.
It's a sad Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch
I hate to waste this Eldritch Blast. But
Yeah, it's such a waste.
All right. Knock him unconscious, and as you do, you watch as his bestial form slowly shrinks down into that of a bugbear.
Did you say he was like a mix of creatures?
Yeah.
It's like the best way I can describe it. He let me see if I can.
Yeah, I blew my load in the last fight, so I
Yeah,
had
we should
no.
have took that short rest, shouldn't we?
Yeah, I had no fucking
no.
spells.
Hey, your boy is now somewhat a little more tired.
Oh yeah.
Everyone
I
knows.
looked on your sheet as soon as we went down the stairs. I looked at David's sheet. I was like, "This boy has no pack spells left."
Yeah.
And look, we still managed, all right. We fine.
It's all right. You just got Eldritch Blast.
God, if
Don't
you would
get
have said
cocky,
even.
Hey, everyone can fight and argue with it, you know. We all got our say in things.
I don't care. I only wanted the shortest for the heal, but I know David would need it for the spells.
Yeah.
I look uninterested as he's not dying.
I said even. Were you going to kill him?
Yeah.
That's what I felt was gonna happen. Put that on me, Ricky Bobby.
Can't believe you were gonna kill credit score, my dude.
Hey, credit scored had
His choice.
credit scored had a fair enough roll. If I rolled an
Remember-
even, he was gonna die. If he rolled odd, he was or whatever.
does
Even
your
live,
character
dot
have
die.
Any kind of moral compass?
No.
He just gambles for the life.
I've seen
I
worse
tried to kill
shit.
Credit Score.
He looked like that.
People.
I mean, I voted to kill him before he crushed a rock and broke his chains and shapeshifted into a fucking chimera.
Yeah.
But it's Credit Score.
You
You
and
know what
I
I'm
are
saying?
the only. Well, I don't know anything about credit score, but
I don't
Technically.
either. I just was going off of the information I had that he was a possible threat to us and everybody else.
Yep.
I don't
Okay.
care. I wouldn't have cared if he died or not.
So. I guess so.
Well, we got manacles and we got a horse, so we can take it back to town. But we gotta find everyone else.
Yeah.
Did he not just break chains and bust the rocks? What are manacles gonna do?
Don't worry about it, bro.
So,
Well, he's also
alchemist,
unconscious, so.
what kind of potions you whipping up over there?
Can we tie him up?
I haven't had time to do anything.
Ah,
Try.
damn.
I say we just keep on hitting him.
I was gonna say, what about that silver
the
string?
entire ride back to town?
I say we sever all of his limbs so he's just a stump.
Do you have a moral compass?
Can I take his ears now?
I'm guided by logic and logic only.
I
You're
don't know
gonna
about
take
that,
ears
bro.
off a living being?
there is
That
no
would
honor
probably
in that.
kill him.
Flynn, if you even
Oh, I'm
touch
kidding.
his ears,
Flynn.
I will cut off yours with a spoon.
Oh God.
Is there anything in this room that we can discern where they others might have went?
Make an investigation check.
I do want to kind of search over the. Well, no, I guess. not.
12.
Okay.
I'm searching for.
I'm gonna
Pack,
use the rest of my
track.
lay on hands.
Oh.
I think that'd be a good idea for me.
It doesn't seem like there's been a ton of foot traffic down here. What has been very minute. So you can gather that not everyone was brought down here.
There's no other way out of this room right now, right? We're fairly certain of that at this point. I mean, we've
Only
investigated
one
this room
way?
individually like 5 times.
Multiple times, yeah.
Mhm.
I say we put him in the cage and we take a rest here.
I like that idea.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
Set alarm on the stairs or something.
That's a good idea.
Rummage through the bodies.
Sure.
Yeah, I would like to check at least one of the bodies for.
Yeah, I can cast alarm on the stairs.
All right, roll. Who's checking the dead students' bodies for loot?
Flynn.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Paladins normally loot corpses.
Everything's fair game.
Now who doesn't have a moral compass?
It's dead. It's dead. 15.
Surprisingly, not a lot of stuff on students who were rushed out in the middle of the night. You find some like tattered, ragged, robe-like clothing.
Just think none of this would have happened if I would have actually punched and killed Credit Score back in that dungeon.
There's a reason why you rolled a nat 1.
It's all coming together.
So,
All right. Well, I'm gonna take my 4 hours.
6.
I'll walk up to.
Oh, we doing a long
say,
rest?
we
Yeah, we're
should
doing a
take
long
first
rest.
watch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat some.
What time of day is it by now?
Encroaching on night.
We could probably do a long rest because we aren't going to be able to follow tracks in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We cast alarm on the stairs, but I'm gonna go back up the stairs real quick and make sure that the shack door has been shut, and I'm gonna push the bed in front of it as well.
I'm gonna I don't remember anyone doing it. I'm gonna pick up that bowl
Okay.
with the runes on it. Just put it in my bag, I guess.
Didn't that bowl
It
shatter?
is a pretty sizable bowl.
Oh, it's a sizable bowl.
It is like
I am capable of picking it
Think,
up and putting it in my bag.
think
What
Skyrim's
reunion
fucking
punch
werewolf bowl.
I'll give you
Werewolf
some
punch
rope
bowl.
if you wear it on your head.
Nah, I'm good.
It's a helmet, yo.
yeah, about what you're holding your hands out. It's like family reunion punch bowl size,
Just enough to be spiked with a little bit of
made
blood.
of like really nice granite with like beautifully detailed almost rune-like symbols on it.
Well, I'll go up to Glenn and I'll be like, "What should we do with this? This seems to be a symbol of a problem. Should
Get
we
rid
just
of it.
smash it?"
Yeah, get rid of it. I don't want it.
Can I roll an investigation for the area where the blood spilled?
Oh, okay.
Well,
Like,
'cause
what do you mean?
I remember you saying that there was a little glint for a magical item when I was doing detect magic in the bowl. So I was just looking to see,
Wasn't it the bowl?
I was wondering. I assume it's the bowl.
was
That's
it
what I
the
assumed
bowl?
too.
Okay.
It is the bowl and the liquid that was within it. But as soon as he splashed it on the ground,
There was
whatever
nothing anymore.
magic was there.
Okay, cool. That's what I was just looking for. So yeah, I'm good then. Rusty tab.
From what you gather from what he told you, it's like cursed blood.
Mm-hmm.
So smash it.
Do not sippy.
Do not sip. You just
Do whatever you want with it. I don't want it.
Take a sippy.
No.
Take the sip.
We need more bear
silver if you.
Take a sippy and become a blood hunter like I am.
Yeah,
Or
whatever.
die. One of the two.
Yeah, right.
I mean, you've got Bugbear that's Chimera. I mean, you could become Chimera.
Yeah, who knows what you could become.
Yes, but I'm standing here and he's laying on the ground unconscious, so clearly I'm
I
the
mean,
better.
he put one of us on the ground himself when it's
Let's
1v7.
Let's do you versus 7 of him and see how it goes.
Yeah.
Smashy. Smashy.
Going once.
Do
Go
whatever
twice.
you want with it, dude.
Stop being pussy. Smashy.
Smash the thing on the ground.
Like a strength
Eat out of it.
roll.
A strength. What?
Are we talking smashed or are we talking Oonga Boonga smash?
Make a 20 roll and add your strength modifier.
The only thing
I
he
couldn't
knows is
hear you
Oonga
'cause
Boonga.
everyone else. was
Straight
talking.
strength, nigga.
Straight. At 20.
It explodes.
23.
Throw it on the ground and crumples to dust.
Alright, that's that. Alright. Well, I'll just begin setting up a camp then, laying out the usual.
I walk up to Zanster and say, we should take first.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. Yeah.
You mean do a religion roll or just say that?
You can do that.
We only
Uh,
sleep 6 hours,
anything in
right?
particular?
Yeah, you need 6.
You need to sleep for 6
But
hours.
it's an 8-hour-long thing. Yeah, okay.
You have to sleep for 6 hours, but you have to also like light duty for 2. It has to be a total of 8 hours total. Like even dark elves have to meditate for 4 and then have 4 hours of light duty in order to get the effects of a long rest.
Are you talking to me or?
No,
No.
my bad. You continue with whatever you were talking about.
Okay. Anything in particular you wanted to talk to your god about?
I'd like to ask her to lend me her power when it comes to fighting. Maybe give Oblivion's Gate some kind of advantage. And just ask her. I kind of want to ask her what I should do with dead bodies next time I kill someone, because I don't know if she was a certain way that she wants me to, like, send them to her.
Okay.
I'll just send them in the mail. I'm sure they'll find their way.
Expressed.
FedEx, not USPS.
Mm-mm. USPS all day, baby.
You'll get that shit for like 2 weeks.
No, you won't.
Okay.
One day
You,
express? You meant 4 days?
You send your prayer up into the ether. All right. You feel a kind of chill sensation run through you. But that's all you get right now. Okay. Everyone bedding down. First watch.
I wanna at least at some point in the night spend some kind of time trying to make a health potion, maybe. 'Cause I know I bought stuff for it, but I don't think I have it in my inventory. I don't remember what we did for that.
All right, you could do that on your watch. So, first watch.
Sandster.
Go.
Since they're Nest, you doing first watch?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Xanster and Ness are on first watch. Make perception checks while everyone else beds down.
18.
21.
Okay. Nothing. Much seems to transpire while you were on watch.
I
Relaxing.
look at him. I say, so, we're asking about my story.
Yeah, I was trying to get an idea of who you were, why the guards hate you.
Well, I just didn't necessarily want to say it. Bunch of people. I'm sure you can understand.
Maybe, I suppose.
What-
You have privacy and such. Who you can trust and who you can't.
I know after this battle, I can trust a couple of you at least,
Also do it all the time.
hoping to ensure that Koenig does not meet a fatal end.
I just can't bring myself to kill something defenseless and not in its own control. I don't mind killing in defense or if somebody has a challenge or a duel, but not into killing the weak. There's no reason.
It's respectable. Anyways, about my story. So, let's start. Let's just say the guards don't necessarily like me. They think I would have killed my father.
Why?
I have reason to believe it was my uncle.
Why do you believe that? Did you get like set up in some way? Was there some kind of dispute?
Well, a man of my father's position, it can look towards when your brother doesn't get that position born after. it can cause some.
I don't really know a whole lot about royalty and all the forms,
Well,
but I can understand when somebody wants power, the only reasonable action is to try and take it for yourself.
yeah. It's not so much royalty, it's like a sub royalty. But it's along the same. It's just
So,
they, like I said, I have reason to believe my uncle did it, but everybody believes me trying to encourage the line along.
so
And
your father's dead then, and you believe your uncle did it, but everyone's blaming you.
because they feel that I was trying to take the throne for myself. Well, not throne, but position.
And there's some kind of evidence towards this, since everyone seems to believe this to be true then. But they're not attacking you on sight necessarily. They are not being very kind by any means. It doesn't take an expert to notice that, but they're not attacking you or taking you in.
Well, it comes down to they don't necessarily have any evidence one or the other. They would have probably attacked me had they had any evidence actually pointing to it, but being that there's no evidence, I'm not sure why they believe specifically me, aside from trying to move along and live.
That all sounds pretty damn crazy, that's for sure. I don't know what I would do, but I probably wouldn't be as vocal as you per se are from time to time. You seem to enjoy trouble a little more than myself, even, and I really like it.
I don't necessarily like trouble, but what it comes down to is I took to the roads because they had nothing to pin on me specifically. Took to took to the roads and found found an instrument or two, and then that's when Dopey became my leader, master, my true father, if I may.
So, have you just abandoned entirely what your family, and the crest, and all? Or are you trying to prove your innocence, or what are you doing about all this? Are you just gonna be on the run all the time?
Well, the position as it is doesn't mean anything to me.
Yeah, I don't know what I would do with any of that.
We should, I would say, some try to prove my uncle's guilt. However, again, that would leave the position open. I don't.
Well, I'm glad you said something to me.
I just
Glad you could
don't
trust me.
want. I just didn't necessarily want there to be any mistrust.
Well, all right. Well, what are y'all laughing and cringe for?
Nothing.
All right. Well, I don't really have anything else to add to that, so just presume watch.
Cool.
Flynn.
Yeah.
As your sleep takes you. You wake up in a foggy place. You hear a voice from around you. Familiar. Calming.
It's my god.
You've done well.
Do I like say hi or like can I talk or?
Yeah, you can if you want.
Fangirling so hard right now.
Alright.
It's my god.
Yeah. Keep myself excited. No, I ask what she wants of me. I say, what do you want me to do for you, I guess.
To help those cross over, but not before their time. Not everyone can cross over without some help if they have certain parameters not met.
How do I know the difference?
You'll know.
Have I been doing good so far?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. Is there any way you can make me stronger so I can help more people?
I will give you more power to help in time. But for now, just know that you've been doing well. And that you can call to me at any time.
I say thank you, Killenvor.
The figure, it's the fog like wraps around you, and you feel a slightly cold embrace. Not unpleasant, just slight coolness to it. As your blade on your back slowly heats up.
I know what's like going on with it, or
You go check.
yeah,
You go to grab it.
yeah.
It's not there.
Can I reach? I like. What should I? Should I just say goodbye or like?
Should you need my help, all you have to do is focus on your beliefs, and I'll be there.
I focus on my battle axe and go to grab it where it was.
Feel the fog harden around your hand. And as you pull your hand up, your axe comes with it.
I thank my God and tell her I'll pray to her, I guess.
Sleep well.
What?
Sleep well. And the darkness takes you.
It's like such fitting music for that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, was that in a dream, or did Ness
Yep.
see any of this?
No, it was in a dream.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, there's that. Who's taking next watch?
Before our
Joustage.
watch ends, I look over and say, I hope you have the decency not to tell people. I want to make sure I can trust them before I ask this.
Secret safe with me, bro. I can at least trust a good amount of everyone here.
Smart people scare me.
One in particular has me a little perturbed, but I ain't giving up yet.
Who would that be?
Okay.
Whichever one has more voices.
Who's on next? Who's on next watch?
I will.
Okay. Shadow and Glenn. Shadow, you roll perception. Glenn, you roll. Okay. Roll a wisdom. Go ahead, roll a medicine check. Add your proficiency modifier with your alchemist supplies.
Nat 20.
You quickly and deftly craft 1 health potion.
Woo.
Don't notice anything.
Figure.
Relamir.
Yes.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
$15.
Okay. The second gift is death. Death proves strength. Death purges fear. Shake it off. Your familiar companion's voice. Mm-mm. This one's mine. Shoot. Frilly, we have someone to visit.
Oh, do we?
Grabs you. Flames circle you. And in front of you stands 30-foot tall, winged demon with a flaming scythe.
Is this happening like in a dream too, or?
Entertain me.
What do you want me to do? Do a little dance and a jig? I mean, I just poofed here. What you looking for?
Tell me, little warlock, what is it you seek?
I seek control. I seek power.
Everyone should pursue their greatest desires. And I could give you that power. Should you want my favor, show me a performance I've never seen before. So I say again, entertain me. Feel grip on your back. Kashmir gives you a side glance. Goes, well, you heard him. Flash of flame. You wake up, cold sweat. Back in the same cavern you were in. Next watch.
I'll take one.
I'll take it.
Yep. Perception checks.
One.
Solid.
11.
Gee, roll like shit all night long.
Been a bad night, man.
Easy night. Nothing strange. Prayers. You see the bugbear kind of shake from time to time. Every once in a while you hear. Want to do anything on your watch, or good?
I'm good.
I'm going to inspect my hand to see if there's any difference.
Okay. It's
Sorry, when you're done, I got something.
it is a darker red than it was before. You can feel an almost fiery charge shooting through it.
Oh. Let's see. Everyone else is asleep besides me and Xanster, right? Or Zertix, right?
Yep.
What were you gonna do, Zertix?
I have the signet ring that I found when we looted the knolls back at the first cave that I needed to inspect. I don't know if you want to help me out, see if we can figure anything out about it.
Yeah, sure. Let's take a look. Why don't you? What's your better check? Arcana or investigation, or history?
My arcana and history are both about the same, so
Okay. So, my arcana is 5.
that's better than
So
mine.
we can. One of us can roll history, and one of us can roll arcana.
Yeah, I'll roll history then.
All right.
Is that cool with you, DM?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 20.
I have to go actually get the papers because finally someone decided to check on the fucking ring.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot I had it till I read over my notes earlier this week. I had a 15.
Okay, who was checking what?
I was doing arcana with 20, and he was doing history.
Yep. Oh, it's in this notebook. So, you arcana check can tell that it is the jewel on the top. It's almost like an eye. This is a pretty popular item among adventurers. This is just what you guys rolled together. Right.
Okay.
While using this ring, the wearer feels a sensation as if their finger is being licked from the interior of the band.
Licked?
Licked.
It's hot.
Must be worn on a finger to benefit from attunement. While attuned, this ring trembles in the presence of larger mimics within 30 feet if they aren't revealed. This item can cast guidance with range of self as a bonus action and does not require concentration and can be used in tandem with the actual guidance spell. What guidance does is it lets you roll a d4 on any skill bonus. So anytime you roll, and it's like a perception check, an arcana check, a history check, any kind of check like that, you can activate this ring and add a d4 to your own roll. However, if the skill check results in a natural 1, the ring will begin to spin. It will completely devour the finger it is attached to,
That is an unfortunate side effect.
breaking the attunement and falling to the ground. You will take slashing damage of 1d8, and it will reduce your maximum hit points by that number. Both the finger and hit points will only be able to be restored through magical means. If the ring is recaptured after it falls off, the ring can be reattuned, albeit to a new finger. It is called a ring of a mimic.
I got as much of that as I could down.
I have the paper. I'll send you a copy.
Okay, thank you.
You guys rolled good enough together, and you guys rolled history and arcana, and it was good enough that basically ended up with an identify spell. I mean,
Yeah.
have the history of it. It's a pretty popular item, and David rolled above a 20 on the arcana check, so he'd know. So
People just walk around with less fingers around here.
no, it's just an item that is more commonly found by adventurers, but there's not like a ton of adventurers. Not everyone wants it either.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Can't imagine why.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So what say you? How you feel about your fingers?
I'm quite accustomed to keeping those on my hands. I don't know. Maybe we can get one of the less intellectually inclined individuals.
This wasn't the night to to read that to Derek.
Fuck you, Derek. I have more intelligence than you.
I'm not intelligent either. But...
Extra mimic, then like you're screwed basically, and if you roll a natural one, or do you have the option to like look for one?
No, like if you like are within 30 feet of a mimic, it'll start shuddering. So it'll let you know, hey, don't open that chest. It's
It'll, like,
probably
cut
a
your
mimic.
It's
Finger off if you try to use the guidance.
the guidance part, right?
If you roll a natural 1,
Yeah, as long
With
as
or
we
without the
activate it.
guidance?
if a skill check results in a natural 1, like while you're under the influence of the guidance from that ring,
Then it cuts your finger off.
It's not too bad.
so like so what you have to do, right, is you have to be like, I'm gonna use this D4 to get a bonus to this roll before you roll it. You can't wait to roll it till you see it. You have to be like, I'm gonna use this ring's ability. Roll your D4 and then roll your 20 and add whatever you roll to your D4. So it's kind of like Ness's Bardic Inspiration. Like, you know what you have, but you have to be like, I'm using it before you roll your D20.
Fair enough.
That way you can't be like, oh, I rolled in that one. Good thing I'm not using my addition to it.
Yeah.
How does the attunement work? You have to spend time doing that? I think I read that somewhere.
Yeah, it's like you have to spend time attuning to an item, which is just, but it doesn't really say what attunement means.
Okay.
Or like what that spending time means. Like if it means spending 10 minutes on your finger in the morning or whatever. You have to attune to things like typically in the morning.
Alright.
So
Are you-
guidance, to be
Sorry, go
fair,
ahead.
is concentration spell and it only lasts for a minute. You can activate that any number of times on this with this ring, but it'll only last like a minute. So
That one's a bitch.
once
Yeah.
before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to one ability check of its choice. It can roll the die. Yeah, it rolls the die before making the ability check. The spell then ends. See, this says or after, but not with this ring. This ring says you can use it and it doesn't require concentration, but you have to roll it before. Because otherwise it'd be a concentration spell.
Do you want it? Or should I give it to one of the other guys?
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to using it.
If you want to use it, you can have it.
It's a chopped off finger.
Exactly. I will take it.
I mean, you got 10 of them.
It's only a 1 in 20 chance of happening anyway, right?
Wait, I rolled dice. That's not a fair
I've already rolled one of
assumption.
those tonight, so I
Yeah.
do not want it. All right, I'll hand it over to him.
And I will slide that bad boy onto my pinky ring.
Okay.
Pinky finger, not pinky ring.
Make sure you. I'll add it to your inventory
Okay.
because I have to put it into D&D Beyond.
Just for posterity's sake, you should try putting it somewhere else out of curiosity later.
Dirty boy.
I think I'm good.
It said it licks you.
I know.
mean, come on.
I don't need that
Stop.
sensation constantly.
You were doing so good.
You set me up for that.
Weirdo likes,
You know what? I can't let that pass.
sensation on his toes.
Bonk Derek and send him to horny jail.
Anything else you guys want to do before you're?
So,
Yes.
I'm not too keen on keeping this bugbear alive. How about you?
Me neither.
You kill him in the night.
Yep.
We would prefer that he didn't exist. If you agree, I would. I think we should kill him.
You guys are harsh.
Hmm.
Frilly, are you here, boys? Let's do it. I mean, what's he really? So,
All right.
have the 20 of you decided?
The 20 between the two.
Oh yeah, I'm down. So, pretty sure we locked that cage, right?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I just love the look on his face.
All right, so
How do you want to do it?
well, I can Misty Step in there.
Give him a big old hug.
I'm just trying to figure out how to do it quietly. Because I'm not quiet.
Spells are not quiet because they're vocal.
Yeah.
I mean, you can whisper them, but
I would like to outfit.
that one doesn't require vocal components, though. David just adds them.
Yes.
Okay, Eldritch Blast. Oh, it's got vocal component.
We could Is everybody sleeping next to each other? I'm assuming.
One room.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you can't really go anywhere, right?
We can't go up the stairs. The alarm's still in effect.
Technically, at this point, Shadow's probably not even asleep.
You can't.
Exactly.
She hasn't said anything.
We meditated for 4 hours.
But she took last watch.
Oh, yeah, she did.
That's true.
I mean, I can cast sleep on our entire party. Can I do that, DM?
You could fucking try.
I just cast darkness so they can't see anything.
That would probably be a better option.
And then we act like somebody else did it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm after.
I'm cool with that plan.
Oh my god.
So much trouble.
Will you allow it, DM?
You can try.
Okay.
Do you still have like how the room's set up somewhere?
Just trying to get a long rest, bro. Why you gonna be like this?
So, he's here.
Uh-huh.
My on-watch people are here. And I assume because everyone was freaking like, oh, like, let's keep him, but, like, you know, we don't want to die in case he wakes up.
Fair
They
enough.
set up
Bless you.
because I would assume you're at least, at the very least, you're like up here because you were like all about the bowl for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are up here. Everyone else is over here.
So I'm gonna cast darkness right in the center of all of them, right between blue and green. That should be 15 feet. Yeah. Now you can do your thing, Frilly.
Well, should I use a spell or should I go in there with a dagger?
Now, them casting darkness, that wouldn't cause any alarm or wake any of us up, would it?
No.
Okay.
That's your call.
All right. Guess I'm gonna say fuck it and I'm gonna pull out this flail.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, it's 1d6 per head. And they're individual attack rolls, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Roll attack roll.
I'm looking at my...
like to just point out, does nobody have a moral compass?
No.
You're asleep. You don't
Okay.
know nothing.
Well, I know. I'm just.
These are still the
Metagaming
nicest
here.
guys that you met when you were going to bed.
Until we wake up and we realize that the other guy's dead.
Just succumb to wounds. You'll have to roll to find out.
Damn it.
So what you roll?
Give me a second. Assume that it would be the same as the dagger for me to do combat rolls. So
You're just stabbing him? He's unconscious on the ground. It'd be advantage.
first hit is 19. Second one is 16.
Mm-hmm.
15 is the last one. So, where is?
So roll 3d6.
3d6. All right. 9.
Okay. So what you do, David, with this flail is you roll a d20, and then you roll a d3 to determine how many of the heads.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Fine.
I will remember that from now on. There's no D3 on here. How dare they?
Sure.
Decided to roll a D6.
Okay. And
Oh, so you want me to do that? Okay, give me a second.
no, I mean, like, what are you doing now?
Is
Hit
it
him
dead?
3 times. Isn't moving any more than he was before.
Do it. I guess. Check and see. You say he's not moving any more than it was before?
Mhm.
Check to see if he's dead?
Okay. Make a medicine check.
22?
Yes, he's fucking dead. He was unconscious. Which means he's at 1 HP. Or 0, actually. Technically. And every hit while you're unconscious is 1 failed death saving throw.
Okay. Alright. So.
Watches the blood vapor swirl your flail.
None of us wake up as he's beating the shit out of this unconscious person with his metal weapon.
No, all your
First off,
perceptions is super low. Your passive perception is all super low, and at -5 penalty because you're asleep. None of you notice. This vapor swirl around the blade. It almost gets sucked, almost like they're getting sucked into the foil. Kind of glows for a second. It fades.
All right. I will calmly walk out of the cage.
Mm-hmm.
Proceed to make sure that it is locked.
Mhm.
And we will continue our watch, and I will tell him that the deed is done.
Mhm.
Evil. The devil is in you.
I'll leave my darkness spell up just until the end of our watch, before anybody wakes.
And I'm going to ask him, because we have a general know-how with each other now. I'm going to ask if he wants this flail. My mind's a little crowded now.
Yeah, I'll carry it.
All right. Now, with the description of what that flail says, do I need to make a will saving throw to see if I am willing to relinquish it, or have I never been taken over by it?
You can try to give him the flail.
Okay, I will try to give him the flail.
You
And
go
break
to pull
everything.
away.
Hmm?
You go to pull away, and your hand won't release.
Damn. Well, it seems.
As you become attuned with the ring, you notice you have a similar attachment to the flail that you can't seem to turn off like you can the ring.
Well,
Your
Look-
your throws were for something completely different.
gotcha. Well, it looks like, yeah. I'm just gonna be starting a apartment complex in here. It's fine. We're good.
Lord help you.
Okay,
There's no helping you.
To be fair, the only one that like physically talks to you.
Oh,
is-
I know. There's just like a pull from one. One physically talks to me, and now
One is like physically talking, like one like your normal homeboy is the only one that like you sense a presence being there.
Okay.
The stuff from the flail is like whispers in your ear, like
Oh.
sweet nothingness whispers in your ear.
Gotcha. Okay.
And the big demon in your dreams is like that he doesn't
Yeah.
bug you unless you're dreaming.
Exactly.
He seems to have a tie to your homeboy,
Mm-hmm.
but like you really only have the one voice you can physically talk to. The other one's like whispers in your ear, and the other one offers you nice things apparently.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Well, sorry you have to carry that burden.
that's fine. We good here.
If you ever lose grips, I'll kill you myself.
That's fine.
You can try.
So your watch comes to an end. right before you go to wake everyone up, Zor kicks you. Dissipate your darkness. Is that 3, 4?
That was 3.
That was
Okay.
yeah.
Who's the last 1 or 2 taking watch? It's Gavin, right?
Yes. He's the only one that hasn't done it.
Yeah.
Gavin, you taking watch alone?
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead and make a
Perception check.
Yep. Keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
I don't notice the dead body or anything.
He wasn't moving before you went to bed.
Fair enough.
What are some indentations?
14.
Okay. As you wake up, you realize that your blade is gone.
I remember talking to my goddess, right?
Mm-hmm. It's clear as day.
I let her read where my blade was. I just kind of like will it into existence, I guess. And it appears.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I'm gonna go sit on watch and just kind of keep my blade in my lap with me.
Mm-hmm. And with that, it is now has a low dim light glow as long as you keep as long as you're like focusing on it. It gives off a dim glow.
You want me to edit it, or are you going to after the session?
No, I'll mess with it. I'll mess with it and I'll give you the paper of it. Its current standing on what it can do. You can use it as a focus to talk to your god at any point. So instead of like sitting down to pray and communicate, you can like just grip it, like focus on it, and like kind of pray or talk to your god that way. Ask for guidance, what have you. You can will it in and out of existence. It is now an attuned item to you, which I'll have to go in and change. And it now, while you kind of hold it and kind of like keep focus on it, it acts as almost like a torchlight. It gives off a subtle glow. Presented with all these new things, you are too distracted to take notice of
The corpse in the corner.
the cage. You just see it off as he was unconscious when you went to bed. You guys did beat the fucking shit out of him before, so it's probably just taking it easy, as no one healed him afterwards either, so he has to recover all on his own.
Fuck him.
Okay. And we'll pick up next week. That's your watch. Your watch comes to an end as everyone starts to get up. We'll pick up next week.
We all got the long rest then?
Yep, everyone gets their long rest. Everyone feels good. All my poor spellcasters get all their shit back.
I'm gonna hop on Pokemon Shield, Grant, and I'll tell you about it tomorrow.
Okay.
There's no murdering people in the night is a restful thing.
I mean, all I really needed was a short rest.
I mean,
Now listen, I'm gonna just say, I don't know who thought it was the great idea to leave the 2 warlocks awake with but
Not my decision. Who decides to take the fucking watch? They gotta sleep.
we have this prisoner. Yeah, let's leave the 2 crazy guys with him.
The two crazy guys who actively wanted to kill him.
I feel like Ness isn't.
Guys didn't think that through very well, did we?
I didn't hear what you said, Gav.
I feel like Ness isn't what we have to watch. I feel like we just need to watch something.
Well, you don't know.
You don't know anything. Stop metagaming.
Yeah.
You don't know anything.
I feel like we should have realized that one from the beginning when one of them referred to himself as a we.
It's all you guys are gonna have to like. It's gonna
Oh,
depend.
don't worry,
on
those
your-
two are on the top of the sus level. They have been the whole time.
I mean, it's gonna depend on what you guys roll as like checks for like medicine or perception or investigation to see if you guys can like tell certain things. But I mean, you guys are only gonna get like the one shot to see, and depends. Also, I just want to throw this out there for anyone because I feel like it goes under the rug a lot. If someone is talking to you and you want to be like, I want to read their body language. Do I believe them? Are they acting sus? You can roll insight checks to see if they're telling the truth or not. Or if you think they're telling the truth or not.
How does that work versus someone's persuasion? Do you roll against each other?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like, well, it like depends because it's not a persuasion. It's like you would roll, like you would say what
Perception.
you're saying, and then based on it, like yeah, like I'd ask you to roll deception, and then they could roll insight, or I would roll, or depending on what it is, I would just have a DC already set in my head, and then based on whatever it was. Not always necessarily a player versus player thing. It's like, oh, like they're saying whatever, and then if they roll, like it depends on what they roll. Because like if they want to roll insight, then and then they roll like a 5, I'll be like, hard to read. I won't even make you roll whatever.
Yeah,
'cause
that
you
makes
have
sense.
passive or whatever. It's like how passive perception works. It's like the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like hard to read, sorry. Because like deception is like if you're actively trying to misdirect someone, that's when you have to roll that. So it depends.
Yeah.
Like if they're just asking questions, you're like, no, like you don't have to roll deception for that. You're just like, well, then they have to have the guidance to be like, well, do I believe him? Like insight check. Like, do I like what's his body language telling me or whatever? But
I believe everyone.
I was about to say, but apparently you guys are super trusting motherfuckers because no one has ever asked for an insight check in this fucking group. Everyone's like, yep, whatever they said,
Got it.
they know. They know what
I
they're
do
talking
as the great NPCs guide me. If they give me a quest, I go.
Railroad me, great NPCs.
You know, these guys, they look like they know what's up.
Shit.
Is what it is. You guys don't actively ask for, like, if you believe them or not, I'm gonna be like, you believe everything that motherfucker just told you because you didn't try to see if you did or not. All right. Good session, guys, though. Next week will be interesting, to say the least.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Depends what the gods have in store. Oh, we might start off next week. They'll be like, oh my god, he's dead.
There might be 2 player deaths next week. For a cruel twist of fate. Never know what might happen.
Sort out who the imposters are.
Oh. Well, on that note, appreciate everybody that came out to the stream. We will be back at this next Monday. And yeah, we will catch y'all later.
Fucking 9:30 already.
Yeah, bye.
This one dragged on.
Peace.
Well, David sat there for like 20 minutes not saying anything. Like,
Both of
Yeah,
them,
I'll
both-
kill him if you will. Silence.
I was trying to figure
5
out.
minutes.
Literally, I was trying to figure out like
I
what
thought
the
he
hell
said
we
he
were
was down
doing.
to do it. I think
Yeah,
he was
I
waiting
did.
for Grant to say something.
I was. That was my
I
bad.
didn't hear you.
I heard him.
I'm down to do it, and I was like, okay.
how?
Yeah,
Like, what are you
How do you
doing?
want to do this?
that
Are you
was
stabbing him.
my bad.
You were just like, all right, yeah, I'm down to do it. I was like, okay. I
At the
assumed
end
you guys
there-
had something planned. I was like, man, they have so many options. They could. I was like looking at your
Pretty
spells. I was
off the
like, man,
cuff.
they have these spells. They have these abilities they could use. I was like, he has a dagger somewhere. I was like, what are we doing? And, you're like, and then just waiting,
Shit out of this unconscious body with a flail.
waiting.
At the end there, I'm
Well,
sitting
In,
there,
retros-
I'm just gonna
in
will
ret-
myself awake and stab him myself.
in retrospect, we probably should have made sure he was alive at all before we even bothered attempting to kill him.
Yeah, this is true.
Sounds like he didn't make his saves and died in a cage on his own.
Fuck,
Oh,
for
I
all
was
that,
waiting
for
for
all
him to,
everyone else knows right now, until they go searching to see what happens. I mean, what makes sense is that, oh man, he succumbed to his wounds because
Yeah.
He was fucked up.
he was pretty fucked up.
Oh well, it's probably for the best anyway.
Moving to cool
Booker
ally,
boy was
though.
just
Fucking pet.
tired. He had them sleepies.
I mean, he almost killed, or he downed one of our guys and almost killed our warlock in one hit.
Yeah, he did fuck me up pretty good.
Against his will.
How's that feel, DJ? If this party had met you when you
Yeah.
were going through your shit, they would
I
kill
think
you.
they
fucking
fucking
murder
ass.
me.
Absolutely.
Feels good, man.
Racist.
I was trying to ask you, like,
It's not
how do
about that.
you control yourself, you know?
I'm a logical person. I just look at the situation and I make the most optimal decisions. That motherfucker already almost killed me once. Against my wishes. I would have killed him before he was unchained.
If only they knew. If only they knew what happened in your cave, DJ.
I don't know that much different.
Man, oh man, stuff.
Debbie, I need
Can't wait to see what happens now.